Gather around, I got a story to tell. Gather around, I got a story to tell. So this story takes place in Sing Sing. And we had been given tablets in October 2019. I remember that. It was October 2019. They had gave us tablets, Walkmans and things like typewriters was obsolete. The prisons still had that up until 2019, like Walkmans, you know? That's how people listen to the newest music. They have to have some company put them new music on tape, right? So that got played out because nobody made tapes anymore. And the state was it took them so long to catch up, but they finally caught up. In 2019, we had the tablets. And our people, while we in prison, could send their people emails, videos of themselves, pictures, you know. And at first, when we got the tablets, everything was on love. There was no restrictions. So people was getting all kind of videos. You could just imagine you being in prison for so long, and finally you get to see your girl, you know, and you know, and nude pictures or whatever. They was letting them in at first. But then one correction officer, it was a lieutenant, he started working, and that was a wrap. There was no more nude pictures or anything like that. And he was even swiping pictures if your girl was in a bikini or regular stuff, you know, just in her panties, you couldn't get the picture. So one day I requested to see him in his office, and I'm like, yo, what's going on, B? Like, why am I not getting my pictures? Like, my girl's in a bathing suit. She's at the beach. Like, what's going on? And he was like, you don't understand what kind of pictures come through here. The minute I see, like, legs and thighs, I just dead the pictures from coming through. So I'm like, yo, just show me my pictures. Let me know which picture, because I'm like, you haven't been looking at these pictures, like, thoroughly, because you would let my pictures in. So we going back and forth, and he said, you know what, Harris, you want to see what kind of stuff come through here? I'm like, not really, but, you know, if you want to show me, you can show me. And he started showing me. It's like he had the greatest hits. It was some chicks was putting bats up theyself, you know, bats, like a real baseball bat and all kind of stuff. Like, yo, I'm like, yo, why do you save this? Why you keep it? He was like, 'cause I look at it from time to time. I'm like, oh my God. That made me not ever want to have anybody send me pictures again, knowing that this scrub was like lusting over our women pictures. He's in the street. We've been in jail. Some of us had 10 years in, 20 years in, 30 years in. You in the street, you go home every night and you lusting over these pictures of you know, prisoners' wives and girlfriends. And he was like, he said, that's why when some of them talk shit to me, I don't say nothing. I just go look at their girls. I say, oh my God, a straight perverted clown, you know? So ladies, this is for y'all. I made this video for y'all. When you sending pictures, just be mindful that you might get a perverted officer, correction officer, lieutenant, because those are the ones who scan the pictures, and they are probably looking at your pictures, lusting over you. So when you come on the visiting floor and they give you that drooling, you know, wide mouth look, it's because they seen you. So that's my story for today. I love y'all. YouTube exclusive. I'm gone.